Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's demo. I am Ramachandra Murthy. I am serving as a business analyst for this POC. My role involves requirements gathering and refinements and coordinating between stakeholders and development team and ensuring that what we build align with our business goals. I will be walk through the key features and progress from Sprint 4. Let's get started. The first slide represents about the team. We are 8 members team. So first one is Ramachandra Murthy, is myself. I am a business analyst and 3 developers, Joy Jeswa, Suresh, Harish, and Ramkumar will be a QA tester, and Jan Sirani, Atish will be taking part about looks after deployment, and Rifaikon is our Scrum Master. So the peoples begin me or evaluate this is 365 app. Actually, this is appraisal process automation management system. We named it as Evaluate 365. To say about the appraisal process, let me share some quick thoughts about the appraisals. So there is actually appraisal. If you ask any employees or managers working in a company, they will say appraisal. It looks like a negative word, appraisal process and everything. So actually, when I met a HR manager last week, I told about that process. So all are having some issues about appraisals. Even employees also having some issues, and employees also having some issues. Managers, they're looking as a separate task. So why we want to that? Why we want that process? Just remove it, right? Nobody is happy with that, but we can remove it. But he said that actually the appraisal process, not for ratings or salaries, is mainly for recognizing the work and rewarding the work and the performance of what they are doing and for the career growth. So these are the things he replied to me, like these are the things we need in every company. So appraisal process must for all the companies to implement in their organization. So next, the appraisal process actually comes under the HR department. So in appraisal process, it's a main tool for HR to recognize and reward employees for their hard work. It helps in giving feedbacks and setting future goals and guiding their career growth as well. And regular appraisals. So in DigiKAS, we have a monthly appraisal process So regular appraisals also improve communications between employees and managers to keep employees motivated and engagement. So normally in companies we have only quarterly, half-yearly or yearly appraisals will be there. Normally in DigiKAS, we have monthly appraisal process, and sprint 1 and sprint 2, sprint 3 I already discussed about. We are doing these projects for in-house management, in-house project management initiative. So we are doing the project for DigiKAS itself. So in DigiKAS, what they are following is every month they will circulate a form to all the employees through mail. They will send 3 mails to all the employees, like self-appraisal form and mentors review form and performance review form. 3 forms will be circulated, and before 30th of end of the month, they have to send back to the HRs, and then they will evaluate and they will give the rating on monthly performance of an employee. So this is the process they are following in DigiKAS right now. So the problem here is, so HR wants to send a mails to everyone. That is a process, and every month end, they have a separate task align with their daily task. So this is a problem for us. So we thought using the Salesforce, we can automate all those things and we can provide rating through that. But in that, what our client asked is the rating should be on automated. So whatever it is, the rating should not given by the employee. The rating should be automated, and the task should be calculated according to the performance. System has to give the rating to that person or employee. So this is one of the requirement we received from stakeholder. So we worked on it, and we come up with that KPIs called task rating that we showed in sprint 3. So as part of sprint 4, we implemented yearly appraisal process as well as monthly appraisal process also. That I will discuss in coming slides. Before that, so I will tell something about that Evaluate 365. The employee appraisal process features an automated rating system based on the predefined KPIs. So just now I told about task rating is a predefined KPI to ensure fair and unbiased evaluations. It supports both the workflow and and it's involving 3 roles actually in HR, managers, and employee with the clear defined actions. So we have automation, notification, and reminders to keep the process timely and transparent and efficient. And we have used agile methodology, we have used Scrum framework, and we do Scrum call, sprint planning, and sprint demo. Daily we will have Scrum call meeting on every day around 6 o'clock we will be having. Apart from learnings, after that 6 o'clock we will have a Scrum meeting every day. Then we will discuss about the task, what we have to do today and tomorrow. And sprint planning also will be there with the Scrum Master meeting. And sprint demo, will be happening once in a week. In sprint 4, we are implementing the employee module as well as and the HR module. And another one is secondly enhancing the user experience through experience cloud sites. These two are the goals we involved in the sprint 4. So as part of the highlights of sprint 4, we have 9 user stories, and we have completed all the 9 user stories, all moved to done in Trello board. So the key features we delivered are screen flow for self-appraisal form, and automated task rating for yearly appraisal process, automated grade assignment for depends on rating, added more KPIs. In sprint 3, we have showed KPI for task rating, and in sprint 4, we added some more KPIs, L&D, and additional responsibility. And we created the home page for home page depends on different users and login users, and we are displaying reports and dashboards using Experience Cloud Site. And the last one is approval process for automation and notifications. So these are the key features delivered in sprint 4. So what is the business impact of the highlights by the sprint 4? After the implementation of this sprint 4 features, it reduced the manual work of HR and implemented the notification reminder and schedule mail for initiating the approvals, and implemented task rating for yearly appraisals and with grade assignments. And the next slide is about technical topics covered in Salesforce platform for this POC. We have covered most of the topics in Salesforce. Prominently, lightning flows. We have used lightning flows, triggers, approval process, lightning pages, reports and dashboards, and data security, object relationships. So these are the topics we covered in this POC. And as part of documentations, we have BRD, which we have already shared in sprint 1, business requirement document, and as part of BA, myself, and as part of development team, we have technical design document, TDD, which has all the classes, flows, what are the things we created in the Salesforce platform. It will be logged in technical design document. And the third thing is deployment checklist, which is developed by development team and which will be shared with the deployment team. And then last thing is test case document for QA team. So these are the documentation we are following here. And BA contributions, my responsibilities on this POC is, initially, as I said earlier, it's a requirement gathering and user story refinement in Trello, and stakeholder communications, and sprint planning, task coordinations, and ensure quality and timely delivery for. So these are the responsibilities for me in this POC. And today, it's a sprint 4 final demo. So I will give the overview of the demo, what we are going to show. So we are using the 3 users. The 3 users involved in this POC are employee, manager, and HR. So all internal users. So KPIs used is a task automation rating, and L&D rating, and additional responsibility rating. Third one is custom objects. We have used some custom objects. We have used around 8 custom objects like employees, KPIs, and employee task ratings, and like this we have used 8 objects. And we have used the formulas, mainly formulas for task rating calculations and everything. And we have used the flows, record trigger flow and schedule flows, and Apex classes, triggers, and batch and schedule Apex. So these are the technical topics we have used for this demo. Okay, this is the last slide for me. So I'd like to call upon development team to show the demo of Evaluate 365.
Thank you, Ram. Our appraisal management system we have named as Evaluate 365, as already Ram said. he said about what is meant by appraisal management system. The same we are going to implement now, and our main goal is only two things. One is for employees' growth. This appraisal management system is very useful for employees' growth as well as organization success. So for these both, we'll be having a vision and we'll be starting our demo. So as a beginning, every appraisal from our client, we have gathered the requirement that every month they will be calculating the employees' performance with some amount of KPIs. In that KPIs, we have decided only for 3 KPIs to take the appraisal management system. First one is employee task. Using the employee task, how he is performing within due dates, he is able to complete the task or not, whether he is exceeding the due dates. So with this, we will be calculating the employee task. Every rating will be under the formulas. So it will be auto-calculating. Like that, we have two more KPIs also. One is L&D, learning and development. That lies under whether the employee is well enough knowledgeable or not, whether he is upskilling himself monthly or not. So with that, we'll be checking the rating. As well as the third one is additional responsibility. Not only as a technical person, whether he is able to do, whether he is socially responsible for in the organization or not, we are checking them using the additional responsibility KPI. So these 3 KPIs we are using. Each KPI we have a certain weightage. For example, for 100%, we have used employee task for 50%. Okay, because employee task is the primary work for the employee. So we have taken employee task as 50% and L&D as 30%, and next additional responsibility as 20%. So equal to 100% we have taken. So every appraisal process, when I have scheduled this mail system, actually everything we have done in a scheduled manner only, because every month at 27th of every month the appraisal performance calculation will be started, and at March 27th, because it is a financial year end, right, at the time they will be calculating. At March 27th they will be calculating the yearly appraisal. Okay, so I have scheduled a flow for this email to populate this email to the employees. So this is the mail for that. So let's start the work. Actually, this is the employee details. Actually, the name is, for example, the name is Sachin Tendulkar, and employee email ID, phone number, and department, and he is the manager, one who is reporting to, and his designation. And you can see this ready for appraisal, and date of joining. With these two fields, we are calculating the how many days the employees is inside the organization, because some employees would be joining before 1 week. For them we cannot give appraisal, right? So we have set a limit, the employee at least he should work for 3 months. At that point only we can give him appraisal. So we have set a limit up for 90 days, which is 3 months. So using the formula, I am checking this box. So let's dive into the task. So this is our first KPI, employee task. So this employee task, which already I said, this is evaluating the employee's technical quality. Using this KPI, we can able to measure that. So for time purpose, I have created a few tasks. For your reference, let me create now a task for him. So So I'll be giving the assign date. Let me give assign date here, and also due date. Due date is tomorrow. He needs to complete tomorrow. And you can see the assigned to. Assigned to is already populating because this is our employee. Employee 18 is his employee ID, and employee ID. Okay. Using employee ID only, we can able to find the individual person correctly, because somebody will be having a same name with 2 persons or 3 persons. So for uniqueness, we have created the employee ID. So as part of KPI, I am choosing optional operational delivery, which is nothing but a employee task. So I'll choose the month. Let me choose okay. Task status. Now let me keep it as a not yet started. Okay, the completion date will be automatically populated. I'll show that. Now I'll be saving this. Okay. Okay, now whenever the employee comes in, they will be updating his status. If he completes, he will be updating this. So you can see this completed date is automatically populating, and employee rating is also, task rating also automatically populating. Why? Because this is our process. It needs to be automatic, right? So that we have used formulas for this, like the completion date is less than due date means we can give 5 rating. If the completion date is equal to due date means we can give 4 rating. If it exceeds, we can give rest of the ratings, like that. But it will not leave more than 2 days from due date. Then whatever task they give, we need to complete the due date. If he needs, if somebody may think the task is so hard, we cannot able to complete in this date means, you can raise the query to manager. He will be changing the due date for as a process. So next, as part of this, so as part of next, we will be moving to L&D and additional responsibility. The both KPIs, Suresh and Harish has worked in that module. So as part of them, let me create the records for this. So as L&D, you can see the same. I have created few records for dummy data for the employee. Now let me create here L&D. So designation. Okay. Here you can see employee designation and certification. The certification field is dependency pick list. Why? Because some employees, according to the designation, the pick list will be populated. Why? Because some employees will be studying the certification apart from their designation. Then they will be adding this. We cannot able to give rating, right? So that I have, if he is a administrator, he just need to, for example, he just need to complete the administration or associate or platform app developer. So that like certification he needs to finish. So I have added this dependent pick list. So let me create it as an architect, and this is okay. And certification. Certification, you can able to see all this. Let me put a Salesforce technical architect. Using this, okay. Now status. Status, I have given 3 status, and below that you can see the start date. Using the status, we can able to see the whether the employee in some organizations, employees will be doing some practices like every month they will be putting working in progress. So at the year end they will be getting half of the rating for without completing. So what I have done is they need to complete it in 2 months. Within 2 months, if he completes, it's okay. Whether he, for the same certification, if he is putting for 3 to 4 months, it will be giving us a 0 points ratings. When he is completing only, it will take it as a point. So let me put it as a working in progress. Okay. Now the third KPI, the employee will be filling for the additional responsibility. This is the only KPI. Employee will be giving his own rating, because employee only knows whether what he has done or not. He can able to showcase his responsibilities, what he has done or not. So that for this alone we have give leverage to the employees that you. For example, let me create a comment here. Just I am giving what he has done, that the employee is organized the main event. He is the leader for the main event in his organization. Like that I am giving a comment, and I am giving as every employee will be giving a rating as a maximum rating. So as part of that I will be giving as a 5 itself. Okay. Now all the KPIs has been done. Now as part of employee, all the process has done. Now let us actually we have scheduled this actually. Now we have scheduled this. This rating should be done. Total rating for this month need to be done on 27th. It needs to be calculated. We have you can see the scheduled job. You can see the employee rating auto calculate. We have scheduled it. So every month 27th it will be fired and it will be calculated. As of now I will be manually do that. Okay, you can see here employee rating. Employee rating is 0, right? So now you can see the employee rating has came. Let me open a single employee rating. This is for you can see here employee 18. This is the employee we have calculated. You can see here additional responsibility and learning and development has came here. Okay, here you can see for this employee rating, here only we are segregating all the ratings in this object only. Here you can see the weighted task rating. This is for 50. It is the employee has got 30 points. This is for L&D. He is 0 because the employee might not done certification on that month, so that it is 0. And additional responsibility for him for out of 20 we have given 16 points. So now as part of employee process it is done. Now we'll go for the manager process. So here you can see the manager rating as 0. So I'll be creating a manager rating for 12 months now. So So why? Because every month after employee only manager will be creating his rating. So as of now I will be creating for 12 months. So now I will be creating for February. Let me give it as 4, L&D as 5, and additional responsibility as 3. Next, let me move to March. Task is will give him 5 and L&D as 4, 2. Next we are going to April. Here we'll keep it as 0. Now let's create for May. Five and June. Let's move June. It's okay. Three, 4 and 5, and for August let me give employee task as 4 and L&D as 2 and additional responsibility 0. August, September. Three, L&D as also 3 and additional responsibility as 4, and let's go for October. Employee task as 4, L&D as 1 and additional responsibility as 4. And last 2 is remaining. It's November. And 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next we'll move for December. Employee task as 4, L&D as 5, additional rating as 2. Okay. Now as part of manager rating I have created 12 manually. So now let's go for employee rating. So now we have got the manager's rating too. Right. Okay. Now you can see the manager rating here. So for employee, for this month, he has given employee 50 and L&D 24 and additional responsibility is 16. So with this, they will be calculating the final rating here. You can see it is 68 for out of 100 they have calculated. Like that, every month it will be calculating. Now, up to each month we have calculated the employees automated rating and managers rating. We clubbed that and we have given a monthly final rating as a out of 100 what the rating is we have populated here. Now we are going to calculate the yearly appraisal. We are getting all the months rating and now we are going to calculate the yearly appraisal. So for that I have scheduled the yearly appraisal at March 27th. So now let me run it manually. You can see the yearly appraisal is 0 here. Let me refresh the page. Now you can see the yearly appraisal. There has been a record here. So in this record you can see the final rating for the employee. It is 75 for this year. We have populated here, and the employee's actual salary is 10 lakhs. So we have now in this part you can see the final grade here above expectation. You can see we have created a grade system here, which means there is a 3 or 4 grades. One is need improvement, another one is meeting expectation, third one is above expectation, and fourth one is exceeded the expectation. So using this only we will be putting increment for the employees. So if the employee is above 90 and within 100, we can give him exceeded expectation and 30% of hike. So if the employee is 75% above and within 90%, we can give the above expectation and 20% as a hike. And if the employee is above 60% and below 75%, we can give meeting expectation and hike as a 10%. If he is less than 60, there is no any hike and it is need improvement stage. So as of now it is 75, right? So it is above expectation, and actual salary is 10 lakhs plus 20% is 12 lakhs. So we have calculated till the increment process for this employee Sachin Tendulkar. So as part of this, we haven't done the UI part. Just we have used all the internal, all users as an internal user, and we have done the setup as a within the org itself. So from our side, from our developers point, we have completed this. So let me share the mic to deployment team. Let me call Atish to give his deployment.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, my name is Atish. As a part of deployment team, my work is to take care of the packages. And once I receive the deployment checklist, I need to deploy that packages. So everyone is aware of how we have created an unmanaged package and all. So I will not go going to explain that things. But I want to walk you through what we have planned and what we have achieved. Okay. So in the first sprint, we have planned that we will going to do the staging of the organizations, and after that we will going to deploy we will going to start our actual deployments. Okay. So in the sprint 2, we did the actual staging of the organization, and after that in the sprint 3 we started our actual deployments. So as everyone is aware that unmanaged package is the easiest things to deploy. Okay, but there are some advantages is also there, and some I will not say that it's a disadvantages, but some limitations are there.
Okay, so I will first explain you the advantages of the unmanaged package. Okay, so it's very useful for the internal projects. Okay, also if you do not want to enforce the security settings, then you should must go with the unmanaged packages. But there are some also the advantages are also limitations also of the unmanaged package. Why I am saying that? Because see, it is only useful for the internal projects. Okay, they don't have the upgradability. Okay, so you can't update the product packages or products once if you deploy, you cannot upgrade that packages. Okay, so this is the limitation is there. After that, you can't enforce the security settings, which is the most important part in any project. So these are the drawbacks that unmanaged packages have. Also, there are when I explore things about the unmanaged package, I found that approval process is not there in the unmanaged package. For that, you need to go with a Salesforce CLI. Okay, so these are the disadvantages or limitations of the unmanaged package. And after that, you can't deploy the Salesforce as Salesforce Experience Cloud side with the help of unmanaged package. For that also, you need to go for the SFDX and CLI. So these are the things from my side, and I think I will hand over to the Ramurthy. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Satish, for your information about deployment, challenges faced in deployment. Next, I'll call upon Jansi Rani to explain about the user interface. For future enhancement, we have a user experience. We have tried to achieve the features in the Experience Cloud site also. So she has implemented the login page and a login page with the different users and reports and dashboards, displaying this, reports and dashboards in the Experience site. I'll call upon her to have a demo of that.
Hi, this is Jansi from deployment team. I'm additionally work on this Experience Cloud. Experience Cloud is a platform. It helps to create a business, branded communities, portals, website, and mobile apps. All are connected to CRM. It provides a secure space to connect customers, employees, and partners. You can create a page and add to a different audience. We can change the theme, font. You can change the background image also. Let's go to the website. First, I'm logging as a manager. First, I log in as a manager. I can view all employees' record. In this page, I just as a manager, I want to see which employee is not yet started the task what's assigned to them. Here, Khan is not yet started the task, and also as a manager, I can able to see who's are completed and the task is reviewed. These all employees are complete their task. They get reviewed. These are the home page for manager. The next page, manager can see all employees appraisal status here. Here you can see all employees employee comments and manager comments and appraisal status and HR appraisal status and comments also seen. If I want to see particular employee data, now I can filter the records here. As this employee submitted and also get approved from manager and manager comments and the HR from this ER 00014 is get approved from the HR and get comments from HR. This is all about related to the employee records. We can see inside the manager login. So login as the HR. So login as HR, you can see all the records of the employees. Here what we are giving option is monthly wise, he can see all employees records. In our backend we are using a current date, so this month records only we are having. In that we can say particular employee records, and I can filter the records. Yeah, now HR will see what are the current status of this employee's approval process. It's completed, get approved from manager and also get approved from the HR. If I want to give another approval, now I can give it here. The HR is knows what current status of the employee get reviewed or not. This is a HR page. Yeah, now I'm logging as an employee. Employee can see their own records only. Here, this place you can see all our updates of the records. What updates from a manager appraisal and what comments given by the HR, it's approved or not. Everything is shown inside the employee page itself. And each and every employee can log in and view their own records. This is the employee page login. Hand over to Mr. Ram.
Thanks, Jansi, for your wonderful demo. Next, I would like to call upon Ram Kumar from QA team.
Hi all, good afternoon everyone. I am the QA of our team. First of all, I give what is QA, because in last 3 sprint everyone talk about development, deployment, developer, anything, but we don't talk about QA. That's why I am giving simple things only. QA is important for how product work. Well, we can restrict everything before to the production. There is a bugs we received. We cut off all the things using that one person as a QA. For Salesforce, why QA matters in the sense they have a complexity. We have a lot of programs, business impact, data integrity, and all the things we have to done. That's why we are using QA. What are the methodologies in Salesforce for unit testing? There are a lot of testings there, but here we are only doing unit testing only for our POC. In last sprint, I done the unit testing. I give to all the things to our developer. They worked on that and they give back to me. I have tested again once again. They give the what are the things we have done, what are the things we cannot able to achieve. All the things given to me. I have to all the things I have done to BA. That's it from my side.
Okay, thanks Ram Kumar for your QA insights. I quickly call upon Scrum Master about the Sprint 4 updates.
Good afternoon. I am Rifai Khan, Scrum Master of this project. My role has been to facilitate the agile process and ensuring the team members how they're doing the project, and remove the bugs. Remove the tasks which are barrier to our project. Also, we are doing this project according to agile methodologies, so Scrum framework. So in this, we used to conduct sprint meetings and daily stand-up calls and Scrum meeting. For this project management, I am using a tool called Trello board. In this, we have a product log. In this, our BA will get a requirement from a client, and we'll be having a set of user stories, and we'll be assigning to the developers. Developers will be working according to the user stories and criteria, acceptance criteria. So that's all about. I'm glad to be the part of this project. Thank you. Over to Ramo.
Thank you, Rifai, for your updates, Scrum Master updates. So with this, we concluded the Sprint 4 summary. We move on to QA session or feedback sessions.
Good afternoon. Able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. So I have plenty of questions, but I'm not going to ask all the questions. Since it is related to our daily task and it's related to DigiKAS, I'm able to relate what you guys did here. So some of the questions that is related to the user friendliness. So I have a basic question in the task. Why you have individual objects? Can we have everything in a single object with a record type? Let's say, for example, L&T and each and every section, right? So each and every section you are having individual objects, and then you are going into the related list and you are trying to create. What I am trying to ask here is, can we have everything in a single object with the record type, so that in future if I want to filter a particular employee's information, I can do that there itself, right? So that is the initial thought process which is running into my mind. So that's one thing. So you can think through that. And another basic question is, in the task, I could see you have a field called a simulated month or simulation month. Why you don't have a year? Suppose this month, this year, May, there was a KRA done, and then next year, 2026, there is a KRA is being done. If that's the case, how you will differentiate those? How your reports will differentiate?
Actually, let me answer this question, Nagarajan. As simulated month, we have choosing the month for which the employee task is there, and the year is a formula field. It will be automatically populated using the assigned date. So using that, it will be automatically populated the year. So year is automatically will be populated.
I believe that will be good to have a year
As part of
from the filter perspective. Yeah, when you have more records into the system for multiple
actually
years.
Previously we have done the month also as a formula field, but for here demo we need to give for all months, right? Using formula field today we cannot change the every month, so that for month alone I have created a month field as a pick list and have done the process. For demo purpose we have done that.
Yeah, that's great. I have one more question to you guys. As an employee, if I log in into your system, is there any facility in your system to show me the list of tasks to be completed, so that it will be easy for me to identify the task I have to complete, right? So I recommend to have such one if you guys don't have.
Okay.
So how these configurations are stored? Let's say, for example, you told that your certification should be completed within 3 months, right? So how the configurations are being stored in your system?
For this question, there is a separate object for L&D. Using start date, I have we have created a formulas. Within 2 months, he needs to create. If we create within that, the rating will be
that number 2. Tomorrow the company may change the policy. They may go for 3 months, or they may go for 4 months, right? If that's the case, how it will be managed inside the system? So I recommend to use a custom label or custom metadata or something for all these configurations, so that your system will be more flexible towards that, right? So yeah, similarly, I have so many. Anyhow, it's really a wonderful job. Really, I could be able to see the teamwork here. Congratulations and all the best. Thank you so much, team.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, who did the PPT part, like slides? It was really, really good.
Thank you.
ரொம்பவே நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. Actually, it's more like not like a usual Canva PPT or the PowerPoint PPT. It's more like Salesforce powered PPT. like you have used the exact like the environment what they are actually using, you will definitely get the full marks for the slides. No.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
overall, the presentation was really good. Like first of all, congratulations. Can you share what are the challenges you have faced during these things? Because every team gonna face
Yeah,
challenges.
actually,
Sprint four.
Sprint 4 development is very challengeable for us. I'd like to call upon Suresh because he's a guy, he tried everything in development. He'll,
Okay.
so I want to say a few words about that. What he tried.
In the previous sprint, there was one suggestion, like why can't we can integrate like a Trello to Salesforce or Jira to Salesforce. We in App Exchange there is one application Unito, so we integrated that, but it is not reflecting on Salesforce.
Okay.
While creating on Trello task, it is not reflecting in the Salesforce.
Okay. This is the major challenge you have faced.
Yes.
Okay.
And for UI, while Visual Force page for an employee, it has to be dynamically changed.
Okay.
When one employee login as employee means it should navigate to the employee page, but it is not showing as per expectation. So we have changed more challenges in that.
Okay, better. I believe you all been maintaining the documents. So share that after this presentation so that we can have a look into it. So, and what about Harish? Would you like to share some words?
Actually, I did automation part in this
Okay.
project, so I created flow. So
Okay, great.
after that, Jansi Akka exploring about Experience Cloud, and
Okay.
Suresh also doing dashboard and report.
You've been helping your teammates, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great to see the team coordination came out so very well. Good job.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, I about asked to give round of applause to all the people because I can see all people came in formals in this batch, and thank you. And your team coordination slides are very good, and especially Jansi Rani. I really appreciate your effort, madam. Your UI part, it was very decent. Being as a homemaker, you are traveling more than 1 hour to reach the institute, and again, night time also you are working on Experience Cloud. It's really appreciate. May I know, have you done any research to do that UI part? Have you gone through with any websites? Okay.
Yeah, I'm only watching Nagarajan sir videos.
Okay.
From Nagarajan sir videos guidance only, I'm doing all this process.
Okay, it's a good
Videos.
one actually, but if you add few more things, it will be more than this. It will be good.
But in the internal part, so using as an employee, we are using. So we need only a simplified template only. So that's what I'm using this template.
Okay.
For the internal purpose, we want to load the records also. If you want a more complex website, it can't load it. So it can face the many issues. It's disturb the employees' work things. So that's what we are using, a simple template
Sure, if you
for
don't
the
mind,
employee
can you show it?
configuration.
Can you show that demo once again? That link, that website. This one is very good. So, in case manager wants to log in this site, will you give any username and password?
Yes, I'm using username password only. I'm logging here.
Okay.
This is the employee. This is the manager username password.
Okay, good one. So here, if he wants to know the status of their employees, like you showed me, right? I missed it actually while you are explaining it. Can you show me employees list, like
Employee login.
Yes, not employees list. You show me one slide, right?
Yes.
You logged in as a manager, and he can see all are completed the status, all are not completed. Can you show it once again?
Yes.
It was good actually. That's the reason I'm asking.
Yeah, here you can
Yeah,
manage.
this is what I asked. So can you please explain how did you achieve this? It's really good one. This one only I asked third sprint with you people.
Yeah. It's actually only using filters only using. So all records in ARC, we are only using the filters.
Okay. Good one, Jansi. Thank you. And one more question for you all. At the time of starting your project, you'll be having some business requirements, right? So in that business, this is only for appraisal management. So as Nagarajan sir asked and Dhanashekaran asked, same thing again I'm asking. So what kind of methodology they're following for appraisal? Like a bell curve or top rating management or 360 management or object management. There are some other things, some other methods are there to give appraisal. So did you got any information about this? Bell curve, top rating or 360? 360 only. Okay. If 360 means, do you have any guidelines for the employees? Like if you achieve 75%, then only you will be eligible for appraisal, or else you are not eligible. Like that, do we have any limitations for employees?
We have a 60% above.
Okay, if it is 360 means it should be top rating. That because they'll be calculated for all the parameters, right? Then that will be top rating. Then how it will be 360? So while you are giving limitation for 75%, that won't be coming for 360. That be full marks. You're asking 360 module, right? So that means whenever he is achieving 100, then only he'll be achievable. Then only he'll be actually. It will be like top rating or object management. Object management means whatever you are giving the task to the employees, based on that only they'll be giving marks. Based on that only they'll be giving rating. That's where you missed actually. So that's what from my side. Why I'm asking this? In a month, generally, minimum 22 days or maximum 26 working days will be there, right? Excluding Sundays. Okay, if that is the case, one employee, he took 15 days leave. And because of that, those pending tasks, another guy is getting burden. And end of the month, he is unable to deliver his own task, and other task also he didn't complete it. That is the case, he lose his marks, right? Task wise. And same way, another guy who took 15 days leave, remaining 15 days he completed all the tasks whichever he assigned it. So now who is the best employee according to these scenarios? Because being as a CEO, for me, I should not show any partiality. Blindly I will go with the automation. If that is the case, who will be the best employee? Person who has taken 15 days leave, or person who didn't take any leave and he has taken additional burden and he worked on the task. Finally, he didn't achieve. Who is the best person? If that is the case, this automation won't work for me, right? I lose my employee. He'll fed up with my management and he'll leave the organization. This is called risk management in your project. Okay, please work on it. Finally, your efforts are good. So do you want to say anything to me? So this is what my doubt actually. So do you have any answer for this?
It's actually this is another future for reassigning the work to other person. So one future is there, reassigning person. We didn't implement this one. Future, this is a future purpose. We have it in mind. So if I assign a work to a person, if he is on leave for more than 15 days,
it
I
will
can
depends
reassign the
on
work to other
appraisal
person.
methodology.
So that is
so sometimes
part we have to
organizations
implement.
may go
That's
with
the future
whichever
implementation.
task assigned to them.
We have to-
If they completed, they'll give top rating. Depends on the organization. That's the reason I asked. Did you got any methodology, appraisal methodology they are following? Okay. Overall, it's a good show, guys. Thank you for your time. And once again, good effort.
I hope we have shared that information about POCs and what we developed. And I thank our teammates, developer team, QA team, and deployment teams all members in our team, and I thank Kausika Ramonagar for organizing this, HR of AJSD Madan, and the audience who joined for this session on online and offline as well. I thank everyone. Thank you.
If you are interested to learn Salesforce, visit AJ Skill Development website. There you can find our course curriculum and you can come to know about the list of courses we are offering. We are offering Salesforce Administrator and Salesforce Development courses. To know about us and the team, you can visit our About Us section. This is an organization we are doing Salesforce training from 2018, and we have trained and guided 2000 plus candidates so far. And if you also want to know about our placement assistance, visit our placement assistance section where you can find the list of people and the category. You can see the list of people who got trained and placed from our side. You can also visit their LinkedIn pages to get to know about our training and also the feedback from the relevant trainees. Okay. And also, if you want to do the course inquiry, click on contact us. You will see the form. You can fill the form and submit the inquiry. Our team will get back to us. Thank you.